Hi, I'm Heinbach, and I'm sitting here with my friends Sam and in the back, I don't know, yeah, Andreas, in Barcelona at the beach. And we're here for Zona Festival, where we're playing as Uncompressed. But today, I also put out a new album called Core Memory, and we'll just be sitting here and listening. And I need to watch your chat. Where is it? Chat is here. No, where's chat? Huh. That's funky. It doesn't display. Oh, welcome to the live chat. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this album is out now. Yeah, perfect. Hi, Chad. Good to see you. You are there and there. That's kind of like magic. So this album is called Core Memory. It's out on Psy Records, and yeah, there's 250 tapes of this available. I think half of them are gone already today. So if you want one of those, hit up Psy Records on Bandcamp or my Bandcamp Heinbach. There you can also find it. And yeah, so let's just start by playing the music. And one thing I have to say, like I have this tape cassette player here. So it's right here. That's my trusty Marantz. And it is mono. So the album is in stereo, but you're just gonna hear mono, which is fine because sometimes I think these streams also are in mono anyway. And I'm gonna start the music, and if you have questions, feel free to ask. Can you play it at half speed? That depends how long, how long my Guthaben. How do you say for like when you have like for your mobile phone? What is that?
Selfie stick.
Selfie stick? No, when you have like the thing with the, you buy 20 gigabytes of internet.
Oh, data.
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 How long my data plan lasts. Then I can maybe play it at half speed. Oh, 100 people there. Wonderful. That's amazing. Okay, cool. So, and here we go. It should play now. Tapes should start.
Nobody is really in the dark, so everyone
Here we go. What's happening? Oh no!
What happened?
It's.
Rewind it.
Did it eat it? Did the tape get eaten? It got eaten!
No.
I've got a spare one. Oh god, there are so few of these, and the first one has been eaten. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, but at least it gives me a chance to show how nicely golden it is. Oh man, yeah, Jogging House is in the house. He's from the label. Okay, first tape got eaten. This is why we love this technology, right? Why it's still around. That because of this. Oh my god. Okay, let's try this again. Last time that happened to me was on a sound check. So let's go play. This seems to work better. It's a fresh tape. I can hear the hiss. No. Stop. Stop the machines. Now it's working. First track. And it's called Core Memory. It's the title track of the album. Okay. I'm just going to put the microphone down for a second. Oh, thank you. What's happening? Okay, the connector is bad. I'll have to hold it. Now it's perfect. This is all live, very much live. Cheers. One ear of the headphones on, so I know when it goes wonky again or it eats the tape. Number 2 on Bandcamp? Wow. Okay, so the album is place 2 on best selling in Bandcamp. So now the guys can hear it too. Hello, back to Kentucky. Hi. Yeah, the whole blues, jacks, and tapes eaten is not so amazing, but still love the sound. Yeah, this is Barcelona, by the beach directly. And thanks, John Horse, for putting the link in. Oh. Ooh. All over the world, people. Lovely. So, yeah, that's the title track. And as I said, the tape is actually in mono. So some things might get... tape is in stereo, but this player is only mono. And I can't show it again to you because I'm afraid to touch it because it has already eaten one tape. Spain is wonderful. We had our first day of rehearsal today, and I think we had a lot of fun. Can't pull on the microphone. If you want to say something, you have to come in real close. I'm sorry. This is track 2.
Hello. Nice to see you. Yeah, it was a great first day. We had some challenges, but we really got together musically and yeah, solved some issues, and yeah, it's been fun. I'm going to be much more relieved tomorrow. Just now everything's set up and everything's working. Yeah, looking forward to it.
Me too, absolutely. So this is out on Psy Records, and you get lovely stickers if you want that album. But I don't know where I want to show the copy, but it's used. Here it is. So here's the tape again. This is Quiet Place of Mystery. The whole album has a very subterranean. This album as a whole, a very subterranean feel to it. It's from the cover art to the whole concept of it. I made it basically together with Felix Moser, a dear friend of mine, and also curator. He also curated Home Stories, put together the list, and we played back and forth on the playlist for this, and I think it turned out absolutely lovely. Because working with someone else is amazing when you put an album together. Oh, and this one is called Uncompressed, and this is a piece that I made with a lot of test equipment. Yes, this is Barcelona Beach. We are here for a Sonar Festival. This is the new Trainspotting cast. That would kind of work well. So yeah, that thick beat you're hearing now, that's a Hewlett-Packard filter. And I love that thing so much that I bought 4 because they're just amazing. And cheap, very cheap and beautiful. HP 3781A wave analyzer. Yes, we definitely want to see some Sona events. Ah, hi Bruno. Nice to see you. Yeah, Hewlett Packard makes fantastic things. Absolutely. It sounds very acoustic for some reason. I don't know why. What gives it that texture? Probably the quality of the filters and everything. Here's the tape. Thank you very much, Snark. I need better glasses to get the names. Because we can read your names, they disappear so quickly. Ah, okay. Ah. And a shout out to Jogging House in the chat, who's moderating and also posting links to this tape. And he put out this record. And is it the 5th release together? Boris, is it the 5th release? Amazing. I think so. Fifth release, definitely. So that's a lot of time, my friend. Love it. Yeah, we got next year. We got one already ready, which is amazing. I wonder how the beach sound is mixing in with this for you guys. Blood Drainer, what's the best sounding Tascam recorder? In my opinion, the original 424 Mark 1, but that's also because it has 3 speeds. And it's used on this track, actually. This track, I used it for these tape atmospheres in the background. One shout out to Patreon for actually organizing this together with Sonar and putting us all here. It's been amazing fun so far to hang out, and and thanks to Patreon for organizing this. They've been really amazing and really caring of our weirdness, which is lovely. And of course to the patrons who made everything possible. Suddenly the air smells of farts. I don't know why. From the sea. Farts from the sea. Weird. We're in Barcelona at the beach. Thoughts on the band Voice of Canada? I listen to that up and down. I listen to it a lot. Like especially when I try to fall asleep. It worked extremely well, and that music permeated my dreams. Oh, Farts of the Sea. I think that's another track title for Uncompressed, our so-called super group, which is kind of, it was like the thing where like 3 guys want to make music, and now we are a super group, which is very weird. We get set up to fail, basically. Hello to Saxony. Thank you, Austin. I think Sam is pretty relaxed. He's not bored. He's chill. If you all were... Okay, now one question for the group. If we are all in a lifeboat with no food, which one would we eat first? It has to be one of us. Oh, okay. So Kuka is a good idea. So like we start by eating each other's legs, and we do that equally until we all have no legs anymore, and then we continue from that on. That's a pretty dark topic suddenly. I wonder if it's this track that makes people, because that's one of the darkest track I think I ever put out on Psy Records. I love it. I really love it. The Entropist. Oh, thank you for buying the cassette. Dark but warm.
Yeah, that is true though.
Ah, okay, yeah, okay, we discovered one thing. And Coco is vegan, so he's probably not gonna eat our legs.
No, more like he just tastier.
Ah, the tastiest. Ah, okay. Oh, this is a piece I love. This is one thing I would never have put on the album because I didn't thought of it like as anything very, very special, because musicians, at least I, get caught up in the process, and if I struggle with the process, if it's hard, I tend to value the piece more. This was just something I really made quickly and easily with my Landfill Totems instrument. It's one of the first tracks I made completely with only that instrument. It's called Mushrooms, and it just sounds like mushrooms growing in the dark. And yeah, thanks to Felix for convincing me to put this on the album. I really discovered it anew for me. The top gear of synthesizers. I don't know who is in that, like, who is who in that, but I'm probably May. Is you May?
I don't know. Yeah, maybe. It's more calm.
Yeah.
I don't really know the names of the guys.
Okay. Ah, that's one thing nice to point out, Boris. The downloads of the album are pay what you want. So if you have nothing, download it for free. If you have something to give, you can just throw something at us, because we want this to be heard by everyone. So the digital is basically pay what you want, and if you have nothing, completely fine to just download it. I want the music to be heard. Are you guys going surfing later? I can't surf. I don't know. Can anyone of you surf? No, none of us can surf. Fungus funk. Yeah. So this is called Locked In, and this is actually a track I wrote for a Portuguese animated short movie, which I think is just about to be finished, and will do the festival rounds probably next year. So this is one track that deals with being caught up in memories and keeping these repeating memories that define you. So that's Locked In. Okay, look, my computer is Clarkson, Cuckoo May, and Heimbach is Hammond. Hammond is the young guy? Little guy. I'm Hammond, okay. I'm good. But that's just from this side, okay. I like to watch you guys' videos when I'm tripping balls, says Devin Jackson. What? Devin Jackson says he likes to watch our videos when he's tripping balls. That's good. That's good that we are like guides. We can be guides through your trip. That's good. Thank you for the trust. You can order the tape on cyrecords.bandcamp.com. And Jogging House is putting up the link a bunch of times in the chat. What? Thoughts on the OP1 field? I noticed one of the presets is called Cuckoo's Nest. I think thoughts on the OP1 field? That's something that's kind of your speciality.
What was the question?
Somebody had questions about the OP1 field.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, one thought on the OP1 field. My one thought is that the minidisc model is flawed, because when you use it and then you start skipping, it just speeds up again, like on tape, just a bit glitchier, which is not the way the minidisc is supposed to work. So that's not a thing. So that's definitely a workover. What have you got? One thought on the OP1 field?
It sounds very smooth with the new stereo aspect of the whole synth. Everything is in stereo, almost everything, and I'm I'm a sucker for stereo sound, so using headphones it's very pleasant, and the new reverb really helps with that. So all the tracks are in stereo. Yeah, I like stereo.
That was the thoughts on the OP1. Yes, we are in Spain, and sorry if I can't really get to all of your. If I can't see everything. I really try to find them, and but it's so little, I can't see them. So I try to. How do you guys feel about FX Twin? I really enjoyed FX Twin always. So one of my favorite acts, like Selected Ambient Works 2, was mind blowing and game changing at the time. This is Softening. This is also the second single of this album. This single is already on Spotify, and the whole album on like all the other streaming services. And the whole album will be on Spotify and Apple Music and all those places in 2 weeks' time. But until then, it's on Bandcamp. Pay what you want for the digital, and you get the tape. He loves cookies. Oh, really? Yeah, I can imagine. Now, who doesn't love cookies? I mean, kind of like everyone does. Yes, and we're in Barcelona. Saludas. Thank you. Was this track inspired by Minecraft? I don't play Minecraft, but I get like the Minecraft. Oh, we got a big bird coming in. There's a big bird. I'm not gonna touch because the bird is passing. Bird is waddling past. He's letting us in peace. Okay, bird is letting us in peace. We're good. So I think Cuckoo is filming it, and you can you could probably see the bird later on in a video on Instagram. That was a big bird. Woo. Yeah, you can see the bird on Cuckoo's Instagram. Ah, you can share now. That's the bird. Picture in picture. We're so advanced. We got picture in picture. Oh, so good. Oh yes, Fall Leaves. Yeah, it's just one. I've been obsessed with one musical piece, and that's the Cantos in Memoriam of Benjamin Britten by Arvo Pärt, which is just like this descending line, and it descends into oblivion. And this is what this is inspired on. Any particular caves inspired this album? That's something like the whole album, the whole cave idea, that came very much from Felix and his brother Julian, who took the cover photography. So they put this whole thing together and put my music in an order and in a world that would fit like that. And we worked together a lot. Like there will be a music video coming out that Julian did, and he also filmed a lot of music videos. And Felix did the production, and it's a lovely collaboration. And we've also got a movie together that we scored, like a documentary. So I scored the documentary, and Julian shot the movie. And yeah, and we also did another one called Bruderkrieg, which you can also find on my Bandcamp. But that was side A. We're already done through side A. Oh, short album, huh? I like short albums, to be honest. I really don't like if albums overstay their welcome. So let's hope that this won't eat. Gonna rewind a bit. Oh, we're done? Okay. Press play on tape, side 2. And again, this tape player that I'm using here, that's eating the tapes, is also in mono, and the album is in stereo, of course. And now we're listening to And Schlitzerlon, which was the first single from this. And it's me playing piano through a granular patch, and it's just a very light, bright piece. It's like coming out of the caves into the air. Hello, Montreal. too much nudity.
Good pronunciation.
Yeah, the beach, nudity, and snacks. That's what's happening here. And music. Ambient music on tape. Hello, Bremen. Michael Teta, thank you. Thank you a lot. How can I see that? I have to check if I can click here and see that again. My thesis project is a one-man band-style synthesizer with a few input devices like an EV combined with a MIDI guitar. Any advice, pitfalls in synth design to avoid? Get a lot of feedback from players. Like, get as many feedback as you can from people playing your synthesizers, and work with as many musicians as you can. And that will be the best input. And take the input that you really think, be open to criticism, and make it playable and easily, something that's enjoyable when you pick it up, but rewarding once you master it. And thank you. Thank you very much for the super chat. Did you use the Binson Echo-Rack? No, that's way out of my price range. It's like, oh, they are beautiful. I love the sound, and they're all golden. But yeah, I stick to, I used, I think on this one, there was only the granular synthesizer from ADAC that I used for the processing, and the piano sound on its own. Whoa, okay. Oh, thank you. What's happening with the super chat? Okay. Can I see it? Work much. I can click. Lulu Lombard. Hello guys. Questions for Sam. Question for Sam. Do you know the Minitel? It's an 80s very basic French internet alternative with its own black and white CRT terminal. I'm currently building a phone line compatible server for it. Do you know that?
Yeah, the Minitel is cool. It's really cool. That sounds good. Lulu, so definitely. Yeah, I hope you're putting up some videos on it. I'd love to see more information on that because I've been trying to find a Minitel, but they're not easy to find in England. But that's really cool. Good. Best of luck with it. Let me know how it goes.
Of course, Sam's volume was 5 times more than anything else. I hope your ears are still okay. RIP headphone users. They're not bored. Nobody's bored. We're just chilling. We're just chilling, and it's very chill here. They all think you were bored.
I'm bored.
No.
He's following the chat.
Yeah, he's
with
following
great
the chat.
interest.
Exactly. So. Marin's PMD, I really don't have any good alternative to that. I really love it, even though it's eating tapes. So the best alternative is actually to go for a reel-to-reel, like a nice Uher, reel-to-reel, like the new old-style ones that they still sell. Uher Report Monitor, that's absolutely wonderful. I would suggest that. Yeah. Is this the band from the Titanic? Kinda. No, we're not the band from the Titanic. We're more about happy music, I think. No, from the Titanic. You know, the one that drowned.
Yeah. Is there a band in there?
Yeah, there's
Is there a band?
The band, it's very famous. Like, they played until the Titanic sank and then they drowned.
Oh, it wasn't the film. It's like paint me like one of your French ladies, not the film.
Exactly. In the film, and in the real, there was a real band.
Wow, that's really cool. Oh no, it's not. Rest in peace, of course. That's dedication. It's very good. Sorry. Yeah. You go on, man.
So back to the album. We are listening to my new album on Zy Records called Core Memory. And this track, Findungen, is the company piece to the first one. And they're like two parts of one, two sides of one coin, right? That's the word. They're related. So they belong to other, but they show different sides of things.
There's always two sides to a sausage.
I think it's in Germany we have a saying, Alles hat ein Ende, nur die Wurst hat zwei. Everything has an end, only the sausage has two.
Oh.
Strager is a cool synthesizer. How about a crazy 100 tape machines synth, Sam? 100 tape machines synthesizer.
That's cool. That's cool.
There was at one point a guy in my subreddit who like found a huge amount of tape machines from an animatronics show with robots.
Oh yeah.
So that would have been like 50 tape machines,
Ah.
4-track ones, with like sensor control and stuff. So but that was in the States, and that would have been too crazy to ship. By the way, the subreddit, if you're into like weird gear, check the subreddit. There are people like trading gear and lots of good advice there. It's really amazing. Like the subreddit is so many amazing people, and lots of good things come out of that. I'm so fast. How much are you lugging around? I think we are all lugging around the maximum amount that was allowed. I was at 21 kilos for my checked, and my carry-on was full. I brought an actual tape echo with me that I had to like take out of the case. And Sam, you had like a giant, like 35 kilos of gear, and that's just the checked. Not fun. So, and Cuckoo had his own custom synthesizer, a beautiful piece. Yeah, and he had a little scare because he thought it was lost, which was wild. Oh my god. But it turned up all right. So we're in Barcelona and we're here to perform as Uncompressed at Sona Festival, and we're listening to my new album, Core Memory, out today on Psy Records. And the album is in stereo, but we've only got a mono player that's already 8.1 tape. So. Thank you. Cheers back to Brazil. What would be the best way to add a speed control to a Porter Studio, Sam?
I guess a cheap motor speed controller board off Amazon or eBay. Motor speed controller board, search it up.
Play rock, paper, scissors with no com. I don't know what that means. We haven't thrown any TV out. I don't even look at hotel room TVs. Do you have a TV? Do you know?
I don't know. It's not something that I look for. But Analog Weapon did mention. Analog Weapon did mention that the Porter Studio might already have a speed control on the side, so you might already have it.
Yeah, exactly. The Tascam Mark IV, that's Tascam 424. It has like 3 speeds on switch, which is perfect, and like a big dial. So I don't think you need any any control for that. Okay. Do you want to do a quick game of rock paper scissors?
Go for it. Okay. On 3 or is it after 3?
Okay. How do you? Da 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 dum.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum.
Hey.
Okay. He won. I play that a lot with my daughter, and she always wins.
Does he?
Yeah.
Unless you want the really dumb.
Sam. Jorb. Jorb.
Oh, was that a bet?
Hi, Jorb.
Hi, Jorb.
Nice seeing you.
I'm glad you got the synth working.
Yes. Because Jorb got a synthesizer from you.
Oh god, so quick.
Do you have cool artists doing visual for your shows live? I have got Orca. She does visuals for my shows when it's possible. And you don't have a visual artist, right?
No, I just I like it when the normal room lights are on.
Okay. Yeah. David. Thank you. What did you say? Sorry. Thank you, David. Greets out from Doden. Hi. Thank you, David, for the super chat.
Hi, David.
Have any of you taken psychedelics? What do you think? At least from me?
I don't know. I mean, I guess you have.
I have, yes. Yes. Sam is a bit. Why do everybody thinks you're sad?
I think it's just my face. I've got a bit of a I'm happy. Like I don't really show emotion in the happy way when I'm sitting and pondering.
Is the album going to be released on either Spotify? Yeah, it's gonna be released in 2 weeks everywhere else, but you can get it pay what you want now on Bandcamp. And that song, yeah, I need to like figure out some way to release the tracks from the from the videos more and regularly. The one thing I do is I put them up on Patreon, so you can get the track already on my Patreon if you join like the second tier, which is $5 or euros per 6, maybe now. I think like pricing changes with inflation. So yeah, but there you can get that track already, as long as almost 200 other ones. It's wild how much music is on there. What's the biggest disagreement so far between us? I don't think we had one, right? We didn't have time for one.
I think the main one was my walking speed last night.
Yeah, okay, yeah, because he runs, like it always runs.
Rock, paper, scissors, yeah.
Hi.
Hi, Crucifix. Right, something new.
Ah, yeah, Cuckoo. It's also Cuckoo's birthday. Yeah, it's not only the release party of my new tape on Psy Records called Core Memory, which we're listening to now in the background, but it's also Cuckoo's birthday, but he's off on the phone right now. So, yeah, we can't reach him right now. So, Cuckoo's birthday. I've brought the shortest cord. Thank you. They're all congratulating you on your birthday. Yeah, they're all congratulating you. Cuckoo says thank you. When the internet, yeah, when we'll get to here, like, that's the thing. Like, we're each of us gonna film, probably, and then we're gonna put up something on our channels, and I don't know, it's probably gonna be like, the true story about Uncompressed, the other true story about Uncompressed, the truest story about Uncompressed, something like that. And you're gonna hear it, yeah. We've honestly, like, we just wanna hang and see how this whole thing goes, but we're recording a lot of things. Like, we've already recorded, like, 5 things today.
Yeah, I need to film more. I forgot.
Yeah, I also didn't film much. Cuckoo was like on it already.
Today?
Huh? No, we were talking about like when they can see Uncompressed. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Straddling me. I'm a musician.
Happy birthday, they say. Have you recorded already with the church organ, Sam?
Only for the video. Only for the video.
So, the album. Oh! This is Feld. This is actually, I call it Feld because that's a field, and it's a field recording of crickets that are pitched down and pitched up and moved around and granularized, and did the whole thing like on a little Nagra Spy recorder. And this is the second to last track from my album, which is out now on Psy Records. What? Holger! Wow. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna treat Cuckoo to dinner from that today. Thank you very much. So yeah, this is the album here, out today. It has the same birthday as this lovely man here. What is on the rider of our supergroup? I've got like, I'm not gonna do a green M&M jokes, but like what's on our rider? I think like my biggest thing is an MPEG SVT with the big one with the 8 10-inch speakers. That's on my rider because I've always again wanted to play one without having to lug it around. So that's on the rider. We're in Barcelona.
Oh, very good.
And the player is a Marantz PMD 2 and 2, and the album is in stereo, but the playback is now in mono because it's a mono machine. Desert Island Synth. For me, it's probably the Seat Lombardi Coco Quantos. That would absolutely be lovely. Or the Alto Cantis because they're solar powered. What's your Desert Island synthesizer?
I don't know. How do you power them? I guess I would. I don't know. Probably maybe a cat. But that's not a synth, is it? That's an animal. I don't know. I don't know.
A cat, the synthesizer, or a cat.
Just a cat. I like. It would be nice to be stuck with a cat. I'd rather have a cat than a synth on the island. Personally.
Okay, so if you choose either an animal or your favorite synth for an island, Andreas.
No, I think I'm with. I'm more. I mean, on an island, a synthesizer is really not one. Maybe a surfboard or something. Learn how to surf.
Okay, I think we found out who's the true synthesizer nerd in this because I would definitely take a synthesizer because how else I would go mad. It could. I mean, I would have to like make drums from coconuts or something. That's if that was nice island. I mean, like the envisioning of like an island where you're stranded is always like this nice island, not some rocky place in I don't know, but yeah. So, and we
that island there.
yeah. And we are already at the last track of this album. This is the finishing track of my album, and it's called Ausblick. Ausblick is a German word which means a look into the future or like a lookout. So Ausblick, and the album has a positive ending because I hope for positive things in the end. So yeah, this is the final track from that. Get it on zyrecords.bandcamp.com. Digital is pay what you want, and yeah, the tape I think is $10 or something. So yeah, very limited amounts. I think there's already a lot of them are gone. Peace. Which of you three cares the most for their hair?
What?
Which of us cares most for their hair?
What do you mean? For their hair or
For
with their hair?
For their hair.
So they
Like
care-
products and stuff.
I don't know. I mean, do you go to a hairdresser's?
Yes.
I do it myself, and I haven't washed it for like a year now.
Okay. But you look like you care a lot.
Yeah, but no, I think I cared a few years ago, and now I just wake up every morning and it looks the blooming same. I can't remember the last time I looked in it in the mirror. You know.
Ah.
I don't sit and go like.
But when you shave it,
Yeah, I shaved that in a real rush. Like, as you can see, I missed a chunk there. So I'm really rubbish at shaving it, so there's blotches that I missed.
Okay. How's your hair care routine, Andreas?
the hair grows, and then once a year maybe I cut it.
You cut it yourself or go to your dresser?
I mostly cut myself, but you know, I'm getting older, less hair. It's a bit sad, but that's what it is.
Okay. So I guess I care the most about my hair.
Yeah.
Probably. I mean, like, I go to a proper hairdresser called Eschk. They're around the corner where I live in Berlin. And I go there like twice a year. So not a lot. And that's all. Oh, thanks for the super chat. So sorry. Hexafoils. Hey, fellas. Loving the new album. Thank you very much. Question 4. Any chance we'll get a video on Carpenter strong synthesis before the end of the year? I would actually love to do one video because the title track, Core Memory of this album, uses the Carper, which is a Carpenter Strong synthesizer built by Peter Blasser. So, and I had plans to do a Carpenter Strong video with something by with another thing, but yeah, I want to do one definitely. Guys, thank you all for watching. I'm not gonna do the half speed because yeah, we gotta grab
Uh.
dinner and celebrate Cuckoo a bit more. And thank you all for watching. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for buying my album. Thank you for making the place 2 on Bandcamp right now. And that's utterly amazing. And from the bottom of my heart, thank you.
And
Bye bye.
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 Bye. And if I don't answer your question, I'm very sorry. I can't. There's also so many, and I can't see so much.